Hi, fifth grade. Today is Friday, May 15th, and we are going to do grammar together. I'm going to show you what you need to be prepared for this video, and then we will go ahead and get started. So to be prepared for this video, you need to have scratch paper and a writing utensil, and you need to have your grammar packet for Friday, May 15th, open in a separate tab, and I'll show you how to get there. You should open up the distance learning folder, fifth grade, then click on week 9. We're doing grammar, so you'll click on the grammar folder, and then you'll click on Friday's assignment because today is Friday, May 15th. Go ahead and get those materials together and come back to the video when you're ready. So for today's grammar lesson, we are going to be practicing what we learned and practiced together last week, actually, with possessives. So we are going to be rewriting sentences using a possessive noun in place of what is already put in the sentence. We are given an example at the top, but before we go over the example, I want you to go ahead and review with yourself. How do we use possessives and what do they show? Possessives are used when we want to show ownership over something. And to show ownership, we would add an apostrophe S to the noun or the pronoun that is showing ownership over the other item. So, for example, we have number 1 that was written, the brother of the girls is short. And here we have to think about what is the noun or the pronoun that is showing ownership over another item in this sentence. So here, the brother is of the girls. So that could tell us that the girls are showing ownership over the brother. That's their brother. And this sentence is trying to explain that the girl's brother is short. So a more grammatically correct way and a more clear way to write this sentence would be the girl's brother is short. Girls is the noun that we are going to use to show ownership. And we added an apostrophe S to show that the girl's own brother is short. So right now, what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead through numbers 1 through 10 and rewrite the sentences using a possessive noun phrase showing ownership over another item in the sentence. You'll notice that lots of the sentences just sound a little bit funny, and that's because they're written in a way right now that isn't very clear. So our job is to make them a little bit more clear by using possessives. Go ahead and get started and come back to the video when you're all set. Okay, let's start with number 1. Number 1 says, the name of my friend is Tim. So here, the subject is showing ownership over their friend, Tim. So we added an apostrophe S to the word friends to write the sentence as my friend's name is Tim. Number 2, the wife of Tim is friendly. Here, Tim is showing ownership over his wife. So we add an apostrophe S to Tim to write Tim's wife is friendly. Number 3, the daughters of my neighbors walk to school. Here, neighbors is showing ownership over daughters. So we add an apostrophe S to neighbors. And we rewrite the sentence as, the neighbor's daughters walk to school. Number 4, the dog of my friends barks a lot. Friends is showing ownership over the dog. So we would rewrite this sentence as, my friend's dog barks a lot. For numbers 5 through 10, you're going to go ahead and double check your work against mine to make sure that you correctly rewrote those sentences to show ownership. The secret code for today's grammar quiz is CURTAIN, CURTAIN. Once you're done checking your work for problems 5 through 10, make sure that you revise any questions that you got incorrect. And if you're confused on possessives and rewriting sentences in order to show ownership, please make sure to check in with your teacher so you guys can do some practice together before you start your exit ticket. Have a wonderful weekend and see you next week.